There is the conscious mind, and there is the subconscious mind. The conscious mind gathers knowledge and experience through the senses. It learns from books, conversation, and experience. It reasons and forms conclusions. Finally, its thoughts pass down into the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the mind of action. It is responsible for all that we do. It is the seat of memory and of instinct. It is a reservoir of tremendous power. It is of extraordinary intelligence. It carries out all the complicated processes within the body which makes life possible. The subconscious mind, although so wonderfully intelligent and possessed of such extraordinary powers, acts entirely upon suggestion. That is to say, it follows blindly and faithfully the thoughts that are sent down into it. Therefore, upon our thoughts depends what sort of actions are brought forth. There are two kinds of thought, constructive and destructive, sometimes called positive and negative. It depends upon which class of thought we persistently dwell upon and pass to the subconscious mind what our actions in life are to be. If we allow our mind to dwell on destructive, negative thoughts, and this unfortunately is often the case as it requires no effort, then destructive and negative action will be the inevitable result. On the other hand, if we think positive or constructive thoughts, and to do this effort is required, just as effort is required in climbing a hill, constructive action takes place as a natural result. We possess one of the greatest powers in the universe, and this power is thought. It depends upon how we use this wonderful power, what our life shall be. Most people mean well and want to do good and be good. But nevertheless, most of us are wrong thinkers more or less, and this is due mainly to ignorance. Because it is not generally known that negative thoughts are highly destructive, we ignorantly indulge in them, thinking that they do no harm. This is a matter of prime importance, yet neither children nor the general public are instructed in these vital matters. Because of this almost universal ignorance, we most of us go on indulging in negative thinking, much to our detriment. People say, "You can't help thinking these thoughts, can you?" They take it for granted that one cannot control one's thoughts. They do not realise that it is possible deliberately to change the subject as regards one's thoughts, in the same way that one changes the topic of conversation. We all of us change the subject of conversation when it becomes distasteful to us, but how many of us change the subject of our thoughts in the same deliberate manner, by the exercise of our will? Yet it can be done, almost as easily, if we will only do it instead of thinking and saying that it cannot be done. Not only is it possible to change the subject of our thoughts, but it is also possible to refrain from thinking altogether. Both are accomplishments of the highest possible value, and they can only be acquired by practice and self-training. Yet, if we are quietly persistent, we can learn to overcome our thoughts in course of time. And when we become master of our thoughts, we become master of ourselves. And when we become master of ourselves, we become master of life itself, not by opposing the discipline of its experiences, but by dealing with them in the best possible manner, maintaining a calm and steadfast mind, a quiet faith, and an unflinching spirit.